Here are 4 common mistakes you need to avoid when doing a seeding project. Mistake number 1 is you didn't prep the soil. If you're doing a spring overseed project like I am over the winter, whether you have snow or just a bunch of rain, stuff can get blown around the yard. Debris, leaves, mulch, what have you. That stuff can get compacted down and cover up the soil. If you do not get that stuff out of the way, your grass seed will not get good seed to soil contact, which it needs to germinate. Grass seed does not grow well on top of rocks and mulch and things like that. Common mistake number 2 is not watering enough. When you put grass seed out, you want to water it 2 to 3 times a day for the first few weeks, and then you can gradually start pulling back on the water. But 2 to 3 times a day will make sure your grass seed stays moist and gives it enough time to start to germinate and establish. Do not let your grass seed dry out because you want to be skimpy on the water. Water your grass. Mistake number 3 is you mow too soon. You want to wait as long as possible, at least until your grass seed is 3 to 4 inches tall. Once that grass starts growing, then you can start mowing. Now, if your lawn starts to grow around it, because here I mainly did these 2 areas here, the grass around it may start to get to 3 to 4 to 5 to 6 inches before the new grass is tall enough to mow. If that's the case, you can mow it, but be fast. Get on, get off. Don't be mowing stripes and all this other stuff. Get on, get off, but wait as long as possible before you mow your lawn. And lastly, mistake number 4 is you put down the wrong pre-emergent. When you put seed down, you don't want a typical pre-emergent. Things like prodiamine, don't use that stuff. It will prevent your grass seed from growing. What you want to use is something called mesotrione, commonly known as tenacity. That is the brand name. You can get the generic mesotrione, or like I used, you can use this Scott's Turf Builder Triple Action, which prevents weeds and feeds grass seed. That is okay because that has mesotrione. Mesotrione good, prodiamine and other things bad. Do not use the wrong pre-emergent because that will stop your grass from growing.